There's a lot of things the dealership try to lure you and make you believe that it's ready. You know, there's an appointment that they give you at 11, which it's never ready at 11. You just happen to be, oh, we're so busy today. These are the kind of things that you got to be prepared and ready for. Been here for 3 hours, now you offer me a water because we're sitting down?
Well, yeah, because they're going to slide the paper to you and say, can you sign this while I'm gone? I'm going to go get you some water. Sign this.
It's warranted. It's guaranteed that you're going to stay there for you don't have a clue how long. 6 weeks, 6 months, a year. It's under warranty.
Don't assume your paperwork is correct. You read every fine line. And if it's not right, walk away. Hey friends, picking up your brand new RV at the RV dealership is exciting. But man, if you are not prepared, it's going to make for a very long and frustrating day. Take it from us and all the news that we hear about this.
That's right. Either it's brand new or pre-owned. There's a lot of things the dealership try to lure you and make you believe that it's ready. You know, there's an appointment that they give you at 11, which it's never ready at 11. You just happen to be, oh, we're so busy today. These are the kind of things that you got to be prepared and ready for.
Today we're sharing these important things with you to save you time, money, and energy before you drive that RV off the lot.
If you think picking up your RV is going to be quick, think again. When were you leaving?
You were leaving when? Between walkthroughs, paperwork, and last-minute fixes, you will be at the dealership for hours. Trust me, you want to pack your food, snacks, water, anything that's going to keep you happy because you will be there for a while.
If you don't want to become hangry by being hungry, pack up your lunch, pack up water. They prey on this to make sure that you're drained water-wise, food-wise, so that way when they catch you in this corner of their office and they tell you, yeah, I'll be right back. You want a water? That's funny. I've been here for 3 hours. Now you offer me a water because we're sitting down?
Well, yeah, because they're going to slide the paper to you and say, can you sign this while I'm gone? I'm going to go get you some water. Sign this.
And now that you're dizzy and you're half in the bucket and both of you are looking at each other and saying, okay, I'm done with this. I want out of here. Sign the damn paper. We want out. This is technique 101 in any dealership. Did I say dealership? Sorry, I called it dealership. I'm really sorry. I should. No, I'm not sorry at all. So just keep that in mind. This is important. Food.
Pack your food.
Since you're one of those smart ones that got an inspection from one of us at Blue Ox, you're going to bring this create list that we supplied you, that you're going to go with at the dealership. Sorry. Nah, not sorry. At the dealership and go through the unit with, oh yeah, we saw your list. We fixed everything on your list. Let's go with my list. Surprise, they didn't expect you to bring your list. So all of you smart people that go for an inspection on an RV, kudos to you. I'm proud of you. And you finally understood that you're not left alone. They will not be able to put you in a hole and put a blind over your head and just think that you're a blind and dumb person. Like a lot of people go there and we call them suckers, but whatever. One unit's going to be sold to a sucker after another constantly. So just keep this in mind.
Print that list, take it with you, and make them prove every last thing on that list. And if they didn't fix it, well, you've got a negotiating tool right there. You have the power.
You don't have to sign your paper until everything and anything is done to your satisfaction. Remember this, the false pretense of, oh, we need to do the paperwork because there's so many days left on your finance call. That is bogus. This is not reality. You're in charge here. The day you lost control of this deal is the day you sign. The promises that you hear all the time, oh, no worry, it's under warranty. Good luck with that one. Do you know what warranty means? It's warranted, it's guaranteed that you're going to stay there for you don't have a clue how long. 6 weeks, 6 months, a year. It's under warranty. They're not lying, they're just manipulating the truth.
You know, the dealership is going to do walkthrough with you, and you're not going to remember everything they're going to tell you. You might be with them for an hour, hour and a half. I highly suggest that you do little 2-minute, 3-minute video clips of each individual segment that makes sense to you. So when they're showing you how to drain your black tanks, do a little 2-minute video on that. If they're showing you how to do your leveling system, do a 2 or 3-minute video on that. So you have these and they're easy to find.
You know how it is. When you end up somewhere and somebody shows you something, it's like an RV inspection. I'm going to show you what I do. Follow me around for a couple of minutes and I'm going to show you what I look for. You follow us in our video. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is how it works. You push this button. I showed you everything that works.
Are you really going to remember?
Now I'm going to ask you. Can you repeat what I just said? No. 10% of what was told you is a proven scientific fact that you cannot retain more than 10% of what was told to you. So to Laurel's point, she always brags about this, always gives this as an implement to people to understand that since you won't remember, you don't need to. Put it on video, put it on your phone, make short videos about this, this, and this, and now you have something to access to understand what you missed and you don't remember.
Finance managers love to push extended warranties at huge markups. Don't fall for this.
If you realize why you're negotiating, especially in an RV, and in the car industry, the same thing. Do you realize the person sitting in front of you, that salesperson, that F&I, the finance person, or the manager you're talking to, sales manager, do you realize you don't spend much time on the car price or the vehicle price itself? That's always solved pretty quickly. Then all of a sudden when you finally agree on the terms and oops, your tire protection, your extended warranty protection, whoa, now it's $18,000, $25,000, $6,000, and now they got to explain to you that, well, if I was you, I'd really take this, or the gap insurance, or this extended that we offer that nobody does, or the Good Sam, or listen. You do not need to take the first warranty that they offer you. You got to remember, you leave the facility, everything is open, all the market is open, and there's a crap load of good insurance extended warranty outside of that box that doesn't charge you 50% more than everybody else. Remember, this is sales. So they won't make money, especially if you're a negotiator, they won't make money on the sale price itself of the unit. They'll get you in the other corner. All those extended warranty, 40% markup on this that they're pocketing directly to the company, that's what they do. So just keep that in mind. Don't fall for the nice shoes and the nice beard and the nice trim and the nice fingernails that the guy has and the nice hairdo like I do. This is BS. Try to see through the BS and don't get caught in the smoke-covered office that you're into. Just saying. If you're financing, which is probably 90% of the population, make sure that the finance rate that you discussed with the salesperson or the finance person or the manager or whoever they bring you the paperwork to, don't get screwed by hidden fees and interest rate that, well, that was before you told me whatever. Always double check what you're signing. You might get screwed royally, and we hear so many of them stories, and I understand you don't know because you go and buy 1 or 2 or 3 units in your lifetime. We see this constantly every week. So trust me, we hear the stories, and there's a lot of slipping going on in interest rate. Not to say that, you know, all of them are trying to do this, but we're trying to give you an idea of we're having your back here. Make sure that you're really talking about the same interest rate.
If you like videos like this, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. If you don't know what to comment, put C4BO, comment 4 Blue Ox, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Before you hit the road, make sure your RV is insured. Some policies cover more than others, and you want to make sure that you have the right policy for you.
Every insurance company has a different coverage. The auto industry, you just call in and you give the model, the VIN number, and it's all good. You got insurance covered. This is now how it works in the RV industry. So before you sign down there on that dotted line, before you get out of that finance office, make calls prior to this. Check with your different sources that you might have. It might go from $3,500 a year to $1,200 a year, and what is covered, what is not covered. You'll have also a better tools that when your finance person tells you that, well, you should buy this gadget, you should have this cloth covering spray, you should have this rubberized tire cold air that we put in your tire because the hot air is more expensive. All that BS that they offer you, then you might realize that, you know what, I'm covered for this. Why would I spend more money? That's another tip for you to stop trying to fall for the snake oil salesman that you might be dealing with.
There you have it. There's our tips for picking up your RV at the dealership. Trust us, doing these things now, it's going to save you a ton of stress later. Do you have some tips that you'd like to share? We'd love to hear from you. Put it in the comments below. What did we forget to share with you today? One of the biggest tips we can tell you right now is make sure that you get an inspection, and you want to reach out to Blue Ox because we have Blue Ox endorsed RV inspectors all over the United States, and we are doing workshops. So if you're looking to become an RV inspector, reach out to us. We want to hear from you. We'd love for you to join a team of Blue Ox endorsed RV inspectors.
Hi, I'm Vanessa.
I'm Michael. We just spent a week down here in Mesa, Arizona at the Blue Ox training facility. We've spent a week learning all aspects of RV inspection. It's been great. I feel like we've got the best foot forward to become good inspectors. We hope to move forward with our own business and take all the training from the best people in the business to new heights in Southern California.
A lot of information, a lot of learning.
If you're ever thinking about getting the best training to become an RV inspector, you don't have to look any further. They're fantastic people. We have had a great week here, learning and meeting new friends. Just been a fantastic experience.
Coming into it, we knew it would be a lot, but it was so much more.
I looked into other people's programs, and I don't think it compares at all to what we've learned this week. I'm looking forward to taking all that information and putting it to use. It's been a great experience.
So on that note, I want you to remember and to never forget.
It's not about the destination, it's all about the journey.
If you're financing, which is the case of probably 90% of the population, make sure the interest rate that was discussed.
Disgusted?
How do you say that?
Disgust. Will save you tons of stress later.
Trust us.
Trust us, doing these things now will save you later. You are such an ass. He's an ass. I'm putting this right at the end of the video. You guys can watch and you can be proof to see this is not always fun and games.